right, guys, I'm going out right now. Do a couple different things. I'm going to take a look at this food plot, and I'm also going to move a camera around. I got a pretty buck on a camera that I used to have there. It's 2 bucks actually. And when I had the camera on them, one was in velvet and one was out of velvet. 2 different bucks, and both of them about good size. I think the one that was in velvet got a few more points than the one outside of velvet. But I'll throw a couple pictures up there so y'all can see what they look like. I'm gonna try to go in there right quick, set a camera up. I don't know if I'm gonna take any food or anything down there and see if I can get something set up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. If I can, I would like to set up on a trail. And that way you don't have to feed the deer. You can see their pattern. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm saying that. All I'm saying is that, and it's hard to get into that spot because of the way the wind blows. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get on hunt stand in a minute and check the wind and to see, and the wind is always blowing the wrong direction, and that's in the favor for the deer. But I'm gonna try to get in there and see if I can sneak a camera in there and see what it look like. When I get down into the woods, I'll cut y'all back on so y'all can see what's going on. Also, I'm gonna try to find a tree. A killing tree like I did on that other deer. Now, this North Carolina, you only get 2 tags for bucks. I hate to burn this tag up, but this is a beautiful deer, guys. I ain't lying. Both of them they're beautiful deer. And during gun season, sometimes the deer run past you. I mean, I done been gun season where the deer didn't run past you at all. Lately, every season now, I've been around deer. I mean, I did a lot of missing last year, but anyway, I'm gonna see if I can put that old Barnett Wildcat to use again. See if that old Wildcat gonna eat again. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Come on. Okay, guys, I wanted to come over here and take a look at the seeds here. As y'all can see, y'all, we did have some wash, but there's some growth already. So we've been this has been out here for about a week, and y'all can see the growth here. Look at the seeds. You can see the seeds right here. You see the seeds? Look at that right there. So these seeds are definitely coming up. Like I said, right at about a week. And it's hard to see on the camera, but it's all through this whole food plot. It's gonna be clover, it's gonna be oats, it's gonna be some of everything. We may have to come back in here and reseed again just because the amount of rain that we gotten. But I think it's gonna be just perfect, guys. I think it's gonna be just perfect. Yep. So just about a week ago, we planted this. This is Carolina All Out Fall Feast. It's right at a week's old, and it's already coming up. Already coming up, guys. And it looked like it's doing real good in the shade over there too. So I'm gonna just keep an eye on this stuff as the season goes. I'll check it in another week. I'll come out here every week, every 2 weeks, and get an eye on it. Like I said, we may even replant a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on. So I really didn't get to show y'all this, and I should have. But on this stand right here, this was the stand I killed that 8-point out of with that Barnett Wildcat crossbow. All I did, I took some old 2x4s, cut them, and I mean, I just cut these at home, guys. Just, you know, made me a little platform up there, and kind of went from there. I put these decking screws in here. They held pretty good, but that's exactly what I needed right there to get it done. I'm gonna try to do it again. Let's see what happens. So I'm out here scouting and trying to put up a feeder, see if I can find another buck. You know, my travels, I found me a deadhead, guys. Let's see what it look like. Look like from last year. I'm gonna come back and get them. Come back and get them. So, man, I had a good scout. God knows. I'm so glad I was able to get in there and take a look and see what was going on. Glad I was able to find that old deadhead down there. You know, that's to me, that's a good hunt right there. And I, you know, feel like the bone collector. And so, man, I see my hat must still got some hunting camo paint on it from last time. Anyways, real good hunt, guys. Real good scouting. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I was able to get a trail camera up in there. I may have already done it, but I'm gonna show you the 2 bucks that I'm looking for. I obviously ain't looking for that one. I'm gonna send that out to the club and tell them we missed one last year. But anyway, you know what? Get out, put some boots on the ground, guys, and see what's going on. And if the opportunity comes, I might let that old Wildcat eat again. Anyway, I'll bring y'all some pictures if anything gets on that trail camera. I hope it does. The way is back far enough in there where I think the bucks feel comfortable. They feel secure in there, which I'm pretty glad. I actually found a different way to come out of there, a little bit quicker than getting in. The getting in part, I got to work on that. Depending on how the wind blowing and depending on where the bucks are coming from, I'm gonna have to work on the way that I get in, and I may get in exactly how I went in this time. We'll see. And the way I went in took me a little bit longer, but that may be the way I need to go to stay out of the way of the deer. And I got to see if that's a morning spot or an afternoon spot. Where I got the 8-pointer at earlier, that was an afternoon spot. the deer to go in there in the morning. The deer would catch you the way they was coming back. They were coming back from where I would park at, so you can't park and you can't walk through there because the deer are already there. You would have spooked them before you got to the stand. Anyway, y'all keep your eyes open. I'll see you in the woods.